Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It is your man in Japan, Jay Contra, here in the junk section of Hard Off Tosu in Saga Prefecture. Now let's make our way down past the whatever that is. Let's move that aside. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. This is impressive junk just for its scale. There's nothing particularly rare here, now that I think about it. Let's see, we got Wii's, we got GameCubes. It's like a really beat up Super Famicom. Put that to the side. Here we've got an Xbox 360. Let's see, it's okay. They reformatted. It seems to be fine, actually. $40 for a 360. You know, I've noticed the original Xbox has really gone up in price here in Japan. It used to be you couldn't give those things away. But now they're like $80 plus. This PS2, this PS1 won't close. That's its problem. But it plays games. You can just keep the box closed. And I don't know. This came from a PS3 somewhere. And here we've got a bunch of both 360s. The trays. The tray didn't open on this one. These might be fine. Maybe. Look at all this. Oh my god. You know, I don't even know what to think about some of this stuff. And wow, $20. See, what's wild to me is that, you know, you're probably watching this after I just went to the Hard Off in, over in southern Fukuoka, and they had so many Wii's that they started putting them in the junk, even though they were perfectly fine, for like $10. And you come here, and then here's one. Doesn't even have the remote con, and it's $20. This stuff, see, this was put back here in 2017. So some of this stuff just stays here for freaking ever. Especially because in Japan, they really haven't figured out, frankly, there has to be something you can do with all of this stuff. Like, these are just languishing here. These have probably been here. This one, it's got 15 on it, so it might have been here for 4 years, possibly. Like, here's a PS2. It just came in, wow, not too long ago. But look at all these stacks, and I don't know if you can tell from the light. I hope you can see all those original PS1s there in the back. But most of these, sometimes the loading time is slow. Let's see, what is this? Then we got this one. Apparently this one, the player 1 slot was bad, but the player 2 slot worked fine. Man. Then you've got these white ones here, and they're not in bad shape. Little bent, not perfect. Whereas I still think Hard Off system of just putting this all in the back here, it's not, I don't feel like they're doing what could be done with some of these systems, especially because they don't bother cleaning them. And maybe that's for someone, maybe that's for my job. Maybe that's what I can do to save these systems, because these are just going to sit back here forever. Just like, maybe you can see it, the Steel Battalion controller that has been here for at least a year now. Anything else I'm looking for? You gotta check the trick with identifying the original model of PlayStation 3. So you gotta check the font, the text. If it's raised font, that means it's one of the original PS3s. And it can play PS2 games. Anything else over here? Oh, hold on. Here's the original Pokemon Stadium. for the N64. It's got everything. Well, how much is this? $4? Not bad. Then perhaps you remember this from last time, faithful viewers, but here we've got a Super Famicom box. If you... $10. Wait, no, this just came in. Where did I see this? Oh no, was I here a couple months ago? I might have been. I might not have filmed that one. And here is a Super Scope. It's $15 for the Super Scope. Okay, so that's all the consoles. They got a box PS2 over there. Let's move you aside. What do we got in controllers? Oh, we've got some very interesting controllers here. Here's the... What did they market this as? The Saturn 3D stick? Apparently something on it doesn't work, but I can't tell. I think this controller doesn't work. Or that particular stick doesn't work. Then just here's a gun. Wow, no, I would not, I'd be kind of afraid of taking this into an airport. It's too real. Don't like it. Okay, wow, just a bunch of beat up Dreamcast controllers. And what? Oh, you want to play Mario Paint? There you go. Dual Shocks, but they have PS1. They've got all those PS1 controllers, but I'm looking for the PS1 controller. I'm never going to find it. I'm going to have to buy a whole freaking console in order to get that controller. That's $5. There's got to be a way to properly recycle these, just letting them sit here. I got to get my wheels turning on this. And wow. Especially got to be a way to get rid of all of these, because no one in Japan wants these. Or maybe someone somewhere else would want them. Same goes for all these PlayStation and PlayStation 2 controllers. These are the DualShock 2s? Okay, so I'm guessing these are just... They should be just PlayStation 2 controllers. Over there are the PlayStation 1 controllers. Now, the thing about the junk is they try to organize it. Look at this. There's no GameCube controllers in here. We got some PS3 controllers. Don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh, the Gamester. This is Gamester 88. Someone let him know. Oh, I guess if you've never seen the GameCube, or the GameCube microphone, here it is. Play karaoke, play Old Dama with it. I hate how they put the plastic over this. You're just putting a lot of tension on the stick. But then maybe it's not a crazy idea, because see, it's kept solid. And $5 for this. You know, you can see the dirt a little bit, but it's fine. And here's some dual shocks. They're not in bad shape. This has got a little weird brown on it, but that might be, I wonder, that's got to be the plastic. Some of this stuff, it's going to happen to everything. Then, oh, look at all this weed crap. Wow, $2-3 for all this. That's the thing about white plastics, man. You're just asking for trouble. Especially with my greasy fingers. Look at that. Oh, God. Here we go. Wow, how does this stuff happen? I mean, sometimes, like, I understand it's gotta be just constant use and just the bacteria buildup and the plastic. It's probably a combo of that, because people don't really wash their controllers. I mean, I should. I should be washing my controllers. Oh, this is interesting. A stick. PS2 controller. PS1 controller. Wow. This is a Hori pad? This is official. Oh, this is Hori. Wow, that's cool. Oh, same goes for this. Nice. Let's see. Oh, here's the N64 and the GameCube power adapter graveyard. These are, oh my god, what are people even going to do with these? Again, there's got to be something. Look at this. You've probably got, 50 power adapters in here. There's got to be an opportunity with all this stuff, because no one in Japan wants it. The N64 in Japan really, I've not seen prices on games rise, so I don't think people really want the N64 here. What is this? Don't know what that is. Of course, look at, oh my god. This, another opportunity. All those power bricks. Oh, and then, of course, if you want to salvage those junk orange GameCubes, you gotta get the right power adapter. Then, ooh, Donkey Konga. Not too bad. You see a lot of Donkey Konga stuff in the junk section back here. And arcade controllers. Yeah. Sega Saturn gun. DS stuff. No red and black stuff, though. This might be worth picking up. See, oh wow, they're all tanks. Man, what happened here? I love these. These are the coolest finds. Someone personalized their Game Boy. Yeah, that's right. I called it a Game Boy. You want to fight? Oh, a lot of these, they're like this one. This one's $8. It just says it had bad AC. It connected poorly to its AC adapter. DS light. Oh, here's one on the box. What's its problem? This one again, 2 years it's been sitting here. Apparently it's got a problem with its screen. As a lot of these probably do. Yeah, a lot of problems with the screens. It's going to be those bottom screens, folks. Gotta be careful with your DS. PSPs, I was actually blown away recently. PSP was like the 5th best-selling console in the last 30 years here in Japan. I think because in America it didn't do so well, but in Japan it really went bonkers. Wow, look at all this. All the batteries. See, the real problem with the PSP is the battery, because I think you gotta take it out or it'll explode after a few years. Look at this, all of them, no batteries. They don't want these things burning up. The back of Hard Off here. We've got, what do we got here? Link. Oh, look at these link cables. I think correct. Is this a PSP? Like TV adapter? Might be. Can't remember what that end plug looked like. And then here's the Game Boy battery pack. Owned by a Taiga years ago. Oh, and here's all the PC parts. I love looking at the old PC parts. I know you didn't exactly come here for, you came here for the games, but I like looking at the old memory sticks. Especially if you want to build old, Windows XP, Windows 2000 PCs. Hard Off can be a great place for stuff like that. Because they've got all the old motherboards, graphics cards. Let's take a look. Let's see what graphics cards they've got. The problem is that half of this stuff is really hard to, figure out what this even is. Because we know this is a gigabyte card. Because it says so. But, is this an ATI card? Is it an NVIDIA card? I myself cannot tell. At least NVIDIA does. They might, put the name on some of its boards. But, okay, let's move past that. I know you didn't come here to look at graphics cards. So let's go straight to the games. Sorry, I'm going to move you guys down a bit so you can get a better view. All of these games here. Beste Shoto Pro Golf, Mahjong, Super Soccer 95, Excite Stage, we got Super Pro Baseball, Pachinko Monogatari. Interesting. Is that like an RPG? This is getting, even with both hands, this is kind of difficult. Basketball. Yep. Let's see, the real challenge here is to find a game that is not pachinko or sports. That's when you know you've hit big. Pachinko. This might be a volleyball game, but I've not played it yet, so I couldn't tell you. And there's a golf game. See, the Super Famicom junk is usually, pachinko and sports. Occasionally you'll find some beat-up copies of Final Fantasy or Street Fighter in here. Yep, nope, okay. But then when you get to the N64 stuff, like we're going to do right now, this is when things really start popping, because you got Wave Race, Gold and Silver, Pokemon Stadium 2. Okay, baseball game, fair enough. Baseball, 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 baseball. So we're looking at Pokemon Stadium, baseball, skiing, Hyper Olympics. Oh, Brave Spirits, a wrestling game, and another Olympic game. But then you get Pokemon Stadium. This is Pokemon Stadium 1 in America. And then in the junk section for $2, you get Ogre Battle 64. I see this in the junk section a lot, and I think that's a real shame because it is such a cool game. I just wish I had the time to play it in Japanese, but it uses that, old-timey Japanese, and I don't even understand modern Japanese all that well. I'm going to be completely honest. Wow, Blast Core? How much is Blast Core going for? $2. $2 freaking dollars for Blast Core here. Okay, we'll do one more dive into the N64 stuff. Mario Party. Okay, how much is Mario Party? $2. $2 for an amazing game. And do you need to even know English to play this? Or Japanese? You don't need to know any language to play Mario Party. There's even another copy of Mario Party. Look at this shit. $2. 2 copies of Mario Party for $2. Jesus. Okay, I'm just going to put those cartridges back while you guys get a nice view of that. Are these VHS tapes? Yeah, recordable VHS tapes. $10. Are you serious? $10 for this crap? What's in the Wii junk? I've not ever gotten a good look at the Wii junk. Wow, Super Smash Brothers. $16. I don't think it has the manual with it, though. That makes it sketch. And here we've got... don't know what that is. It's a Kamen Rider game. Well, this is the Kirby 20th collection? $3? Oh, it just comes with the CD. It doesn't have the game. That's why it's only $3. And then we've got, let's see, how big you can see it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Wii Fits and 2 Wii Fit Pluses. Oh, 11, sorry. 14 copies of Wii Fit. Okay, what's in the PlayStation junk? Take a journey with me. Oh, is that oh, Doko Demo Isho. Little Tamagotchi little thing. The Biriado. Mina no Golf, everybody's golf. Base landing, bass. Wait, bass. Yeah, bass fish. Oh my god. Okay, we get it. I'm not very good at pronouncing bass or bass off the fly. World Cup. Mobile Suit Gundam. Race horsing game. Horsing race game? Race horsing game. I don't know. Jikyo Pro Yaku 98. 2000. And then a mystery game. Like literally, I think it's a mystery game, I'm not sure. Tales of Destiny. It's $1. Star Gladiator, The Final Crusade. $1. Here's Psy. I've been seeing this a lot in the junk section. I guess nobody wanted it. Oh, and here's some strategy guides. Let's see, Final Fantasy. Oh, it's a couple Final Fantasy 11 strategy guides. What's here in the PS2 junk? Join me. Final Fantasy X-2? This is a good game. This is not in the junk. It's got Samurai by Spike. Winning 11. Winning 11. Winning 11. Ooh. That's inappropriate for YouTube. What have we got? Bujin Guy. Not heard of that. Final Fantasy 12. I actually really want to play this. I just beat Final Fantasy 15. So I think it's time to move on. Gundam Seed. Ochi. X-Fire. I just, do we need the woman's head? No. We don't need her head in the picture. And then the eye toy. Okay. I think I'm going to call it here. It's almost been half an hour. But I hope you've enjoyed the junk section of Hard Off Tosu. I'm your man in Japan, Jay Contra. I hope you like the new video format. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and mahalo.